Hi, I'm Sarah Noble, your host for the Modern Day Intuitive Podcast. For over 25 years, I've been on a spiritual journey, searching, learning, expanding, and growing. I've traveled the world, led by my heart, on a quest to know myself so that I can support others. This podcast was created from my deep desire to help you connect with your intuition and to inspire you to create a life where the impossible becomes possible and you live into your sacred dreams and desires. Thanks for being here and enjoy the show. Hello, loves. It's so good to be here with you today. I wanted to just make a couple juicy announcements and let you know that I recorded a new meditation. It's a journey to the place of answers, and it follows the Andean shamanic mythology of journeying to your unconscious, essentially, and being able to access parts of your wisdom that are hidden to you during your waking life. So that is over on the Insight Timer app. I'm a teacher there, and if you would love to go over there and follow me, you can hear that meditation. I hope it really serves you and supports you on your journey. Also, just a reminder that the intuitive readings episodes will commence again in September. I'm just taking a little break for the summer of those and bringing you some beautiful teachings during these summer months to support you on your journey. If you would love to be a guest on the podcast, I am still recording episodes and you can sign up at the link in the show notes. I'd love, love, love to be with you. So today I wanted to talk about what it means to be a starseed. It's definitely a term that has gotten a lot more popular over the last decade or so. And I thought it would be fun to explore what that looks like with you. So as you know, you are a soul in a body here on Earth on a journey. And your soul is thousands of years old. And you have incarnated many times here on Earth and also in other star systems, in other galaxies, in other universes. Earth is not the only place that our souls travel to. Also, our souls have a place that they originate, and it's very similar to how it is here on Earth, the place that you're born. So whichever country you are born in is your nationality. And it's very similar with souls. We have our first incarnation in a specific place in the stars. And then that becomes our origin place of our soul. And just like here on Earth, if you are born in America, you have a lot of American characteristics. If you're born in England, you have more of an English culture and way of being. And it's the same with souls. The different star systems have different cultures and characteristics and things that your soul will be sort of infused with as you are born and come into your essence. Then we start traveling and we visit different places, we do different things, we have different lifetimes, different purposes, different missions, but we inherently carry our culture from our origin place with us. And there are souls that Earth is their place of origin. And then there are souls that come from other places as their origin. And here on Earth, if you are a soul that comes from another star system as your place of origin, you are considered a starseed. There are a lot of souls here on Earth that have only incarnated on Earth. They were born here, they have lived their lives here, they're here for specific purposes to help Earth and to learn and be part of the structure and energetic fabric that is our Earth. And then there are those of us that travel here from other star systems. And we have been termed starseeds, meaning that Earth is not our place of origin. And we have come here for specific things to help Earth, to help the people here, to help the evolution, to be part of this beautiful experiment or journey that is Earth. There are many, many different souled groups. Some of the more popular ones that a lot of people have heard of tend to be Palladian, Syrian, Mintakan, Arcturan, Martian. And so each starseed that comes here brings the characteristics and the gifts and qualities that are present from the star system that they originated in. And they have specific purposes here on Earth. A lot of Palladians end up being motivational speakers and have a really big message that is here to give the Earth. Syrians tend to be the people that are really here to help with technological advancement. Mintakans, which Mintaka is one of the stars in Orion's belt, their purpose is really about the spiritual evolution and development of humanity, more so than any other starseed that is here, as they've been incarnating here since the humans began. Arcturians are typically highly evolved healers, as their star system is found in the 7th dimension. And they bring a special quality of healing and light to our Earth. And souls that are from Mars can tend to feel really displaced as their home planet was destroyed and the souls were no longer able to live there. And as I said, there's many, many other star systems that souls incarnate from. Those are just a few of the more popular ones and some characteristics about them. So oftentimes as a starseed, you can feel that life is a little harder, that you tend to have a harder time fitting in. You possibly feel a longing for home that you don't quite understand. You can feel disconnected from people around you here on Earth. And so I feel it's really important to connect in with this and have an awareness of it so that it doesn't trip you up, that it doesn't become part of your infrastructure whereby life is harder. The more that you can connect in with that and really just accept that, hey, I chose this. I'm here. And yes, this is not my home planet. I'm experiencing something new and very different. But there's an ability to embrace that and to really live into your purpose when you are aware that this is what is happening. And so it doesn't feel so confusing, but there's this ability to ground into the fact that you're on a journey and you're, traveling from somewhere far, far away to be here. And for a reason, right? Like we all as souls choose to come to Earth for a reason. And so many of us can go through life really being disconnected from that and really being disconnected from ourselves as a spiritual being. And I believe that our purpose, one of our purposes, I should say, for being here is to learn to experience ourselves as a spiritual being. It's to get really deep and connected with who we are and the divinity that flows through us. So many of us struggle and feel lost and feel that we just don't understand or we don't know what we're doing or life just feels so complicated. And the reason being is because we are disconnected from our divinity. We are lacking that deep, deep connection, that feeling, that knowing that we're always supported, that we're not alone. And that, I believe and feel, is part of the problem that we're experiencing on a global level at the moment, is this really big disconnection from our energetic self, our spiritual self. each other in this dynamic of we're not separate. And because we've become so connected with the mind and the individuation of ourselves as a soul, the framework, the cellular memory, the part of us that knows underneath that we're not separate has gotten drowned out by all the noise. And because of that, we're searching. Being disconnected from your intuition is not the way it's supposed to be. Questioning yourself, doubting yourself, feeling anxious, feeling depressed, all these things are signs that we've become severed, we've become separate. And the journey is back to self, back to source, back to spirit. And I'm here with you, and I love you. And I see you for the beautiful divine being that you are in all your glory and all your wholeness. And I'm loving you. Namaste. Thank you for being here today and making your personal and spiritual growth a priority in your life. To learn more about connecting with your dreams and your intuition so that you can create a life full of possibilities, visit me at www.themodernDayIntuitive.com and see how we can create magic together. A big thank you from my heart to yours for making the planet a better place for us all.